So I'm vlogging in my bathroom now, and I feel like this ruins the shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch this vlog, and don't complain for spoilers. Let's look at the contents of my bathroom, shall we? Axe shower gel, Axe shampoo, Axe hair gel, Axe deodorant. I do have a feminine product, Axe Anarchy for her. Additionally, I'm sick. You know what? I may be sick, but for you guys. Oh, this is the nastiest crap I've ever had in my life. Instant relief, relieves sore throat. Will I remain 15 seconds? Okay, no, I can eat something. Much better. Oh gosh, that was disgusting. Anyways, now that my moment of terror is over, I decided to wait until, all the hype died down and stuff like that. My tongue is numb too. I think people might, have calmed down to think about the movie a little more rationally without the fangasms being like, oh, it was so good, it was so good, it sucked, it sucked, it sucked, it was awful, it was bad, it was terrible. So I'm going to come in my calm, collective self and say, I loved it. I've seen it 3 times already. I want to see it more, but funds and time. Now that I've seen it 3 times, I've been able to analyze it past the anticipating fan mode, I should see this again mode. It's like, alright, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm seeing. The fact that everyone says that it left out a lot of stuff, it really didn't. It just shoved a lot of stuff into it. Each scene was very short, very fast paced. It was kind of hard to get into each scene because it was over before it, started. Other than that, myself being a film buff, I'm majoring in entertainment technology. The camera work had something to be desired. But when I look back on it, everyone complains about the shaky camera, and Gary Ross is a good enough director to know what he wants. And I think the purpose of the shaky camera was to give more of a first person's perspective of Katniss. Since the book is in her perspective, we don't have any voiceovers, and we aren't always in her head. I think that just gave us just a little more humanistic look into the games and into her life before the games and everything like that. So I was able to push that aside and let it be. Oh, also, Kato and Glimmer? Oh no. Oh no. No, forget that. Forget that. No. No. Not biased at all. No way. I also thought the Capitol was beautifully done. Well, there's 2 things that I have to complain about the movie. The fact that they didn't have Kato and Thresh fighting, that was really disappointing. I was really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, they did not, but I like the way they did it. They were building up for the climax. They had to kill off Thresh really quickly, but that was a really creative way to do it under the circumstances. Another thing I actually have to complain about is Rue's death. I know it left a lot of people crying. I didn't cry at all. In my opinion, Rue's death was pretty anticlimactic and pretty unrealistic. The way Marvel threw the spear at her while she was standing up, she was still standing when she pulled the spear from her stomach. You don't do that and not scream in pain, and besides the fact she would be on the ground. As far away as Marvel was, the impact would have knocked her onto the ground. She would not have pulled the spear from her own stomach. And she would not have had such a calm expression while she died unless they were trying to convey her being in shock. That's the only way I can think of that they did that. But that scene just left a lot to be desired in my opinion. It was sad, but it left a lot to be desired. Also, apparently my father has Marvel's spear, like the exact replica of Marvel's spear, before they made it in the movie. Call my dad a hipster. Also, he has Cloves knives apparently, which I'm excited for. I went to see these. Apparently they're in the attic. My dad's a big weapons nut. Oh, the taste of that cough spray still lingering. I need to self-medicate. Nutella is God's gift to women everywhere. Women and slightly effeminate men. I think one really good thing they did is set it up for the sequel. I think that was very well done, and I'm looking forward to seeing Catching Fire. Although I just got news that Gary Ross will not be directing Catching Fire, which is pretty sad and kind of nerve-wracking because, I mean, he did a good job on The Hunger Games, but who's gonna do a better job with Catching Fire? Overall, I'm really satisfied with the movie, and I'm sorry I haven't, posted a review in a long time or posted a vlog in a long time. I've just been really busy. But now everyone's been freaking out about The Hunger Games. Everyone's talking about The Hunger Games, and I'm just like, you know what? Read the books, and then come talk to me.